I'd like to welcome to Art in the Air Spotlight from the Duneland Photography Club, the longtime president of it. He's going to talk about some upcoming things that are happening for them and things that they've just done. Steve Bensing, who is the president. Welcome, Steve, back to Art in the Air Spotlight.
Well, it's good to be here, Larry, and Esther. It's good to see you here too.
Yeah, it's
always
wonderful to see you.
Yes. It's always fun to be here.
So you have an exhibit coming up, but maybe we would talk about first, before you get into that, that'll be in February, some of the things you have been doing, like December, January, and things like that, and even earlier if you want, and then we'll move on to the exhibit.
Oh, sure. There's been a lot going on. We do different events. Just a couple of things we did around the holidays was we had Tuba Christmas, which was at Valparaiso University, and got a chance to photograph that. We were asked by Amy Tomasak over there to do it. We also did a photo shoot of Santa with kids, and that's always a fun time, especially the ones that are a little bit apprehensive of being on Santa Claus's lap. But so all of those are good. We've had, of course, we had various photo shoots. We just went out for a winter one on Saturday, and we'll have some more coming up for outdoor things to enjoy the weather in the wintertime. We got to enjoy all the seasons.
You had the marvelous Christina as a guest speaker, so it sounds, what a lineup.
Yes,
to start the year.
Christina Kanowski came to our club and spoke about framing, and that's a very practical thing for the things that we have going on. We also had in February, our speaker was a fellow that comes from Michigan, but he wanted to. His name's Mark. I just met him recently, but his name is Mark Suggs, and he did a thing on printing, and printing could be printing photos at home, or it could be using services for that. So we learned a lot. We got some upcoming speakers, such as Amy Tomasak is coming to us in March, and Paul Ewing, who's the president of the Fernwood Photography Club in Niles, Michigan, is coming. And then in May, we have Susan Kurt. And I'd like to talk about Susan a little bit more, but she's one of our members, but she teaches at VU. She's an expert in biology, and she's working on some field guides for the Field Museum about the Indiana Dunes. So there's lots of stuff going on.
She's a marvelous photographer.
Yes, definitely.
So, Steve, just in case people are interested, and then we'll move on to what's upcoming, how can they become a member of the Photography Club? What do you do, when you meet, and things like that?
Okay, so we meet the first Tuesday of every month, and we meet at Sunset Hill Farm, County Park, near the intersection of Meridian Road and US 6. We meet in what's some people call the silo or the grain bin. It's a round metal building, the Horton Family Education Center. And we meet at 6:00 for a regular meeting. You can come early. We have mentoring. So we have people that come early. To join, just show up, and it's $15 a year. You can't hardly go to Starbucks and spend less than that. So, we really have a good deal. We have lots of different activities and events that I discussed a few of them.
Right. Well, you have an exhibit that's already opened at the Chesterton Art Center. It opened in February 2nd, running through the 28th. But tell us about, I don't know if that one had a theme to it. I thought it might.
Yes.
I hope for a new season. And, tell us all about the exhibit and everything.
Well, it's really a fun exhibit. It's been a couple of years since we've been to the Chesterton Art Center, so it's a big show. We get to use the all the space they have for the gallery. We have 23 members that participated in this exhibit, and this one we decided to have a little bit of interest by deciding who would be the best of show and different awards. Leanne Angerman, who is a member of our club, but she's busy with other things. She's the Northwest Indiana Regional Director for Senator Jim Banks, who's a U.S. Senator from our state. And so she's got a lot of things on her plate, but she was so happy to judge this show for us.
And like I said, you will still have prizes for it?
Well, this is the first time that we've done our own this way. So the winners received a ribbon. In the past, we might even in the future we might have some monetary things. But right now, it's the pride of knowing how well you've done.
Right, that's great. And any other future exhibits coming up in our last minute here?
Okay, well we're going to have an exhibit at the Art Barn in the summer, and so we always look forward to that. And late fall, early winter, we're going to have an exhibit at the Village Gallery in Valparaiso.
Sounds great.
Oh, nice.
Well, it's a busy time. That's the Duneland Photography Club's exhibition, Hope for a New Season. It's already open February 2nd through the 28th. Catch it at the Chesterton Art Center on 4th Street here in Chesterton. And we'd like to thank Steve Bensing, president of the Duneland Photography Club, for coming on Art on the Air Spotlight.
Thank you.
Thanks. Have a great year, Stephen.
Art on the Air Spotlight and the complete 1-hour program on Sunday is brought to you by Ember Forge Consulting, with end-to-end expertise in learning strategy, design, and implementation. Ember Forge turns your organization's knowledge into impact. To learn more, visit emberforgeconsulting.com.